Thank you for ushering us with energy. Thank you for showing us what we need to see. Thank you for giving us the ability to, and also giving us the option. Thank you for both sides. Thank you for the messages for the signs, the ones that we ignore, the ones that we pay attention to. I know I see your face every night I pray. I don't know why that song just came, but that's the tune and the humming without even realizing it. I just wanted y'all to get a glimpse of this beautiful, beautiful view that I have during this reading. I found a new part of this park, a new gym, a new beautiful area to sit in. Every time I come, but something just told me to come this way instead of going to my normal spot where I sun gates the other day, which would probably would have been no shade considering it is 3:38 up here. So I feel like looking at the camera just now, I realized I have this Biggie shirt on, which I kind of knew, but it just threw something at me. It's like big change. It's kind of a biggie. Change has come. It's kind of a biggie. You know, I say no big deal. No, it's kind of a biggie. Notorious, actually. So yeah, just getting settled in into the energy and try to pick up and channel. Tapping into this beautiful energy outside, blocking out the outside because it's a lot of outside noise in my head right now about my own personal things. But hope you guys are feeling amazing and great on this Sunday. Whew. This new moon, I mean full moon, sorry y'all. This full moon, blue full moon. Spirit, open to open to you channeling through me. I ask that you channel through me. Speak through me, use me as a vessel that I am for your good, your will, your messages. Alright, let's get into prayer and let's get started. Thank you, God, universe, Holy Spirit, spirit guides, ancestors, ascended masters of love, joy, peace, and light. Come to you today to channel through the energy and interpret the energy of this full moon in Aquarius. What is upcoming? What is coming in? What do we need to know? What are messages that we need to know going forward? What we need to watch out for? What energies do we need to transmute in order to carry out our mission, which is asking you watch over us, protect us, guard us, lead us to exactly where we need to be, keep us in alignment with what is and isn't, take away what isn't. Allow everything to fall apart, to fall into place. We thank you for change, the aspect of change, the ability to change. Thank you, we thank you, we thank you. Amen, Ashe. I don't know if y'all heard that, but all right, all right. I wish you guys could see what I'm seeing. Like, it's so much going on. Something splashing in the water back there. It's all these butterflies and moths. It's just amazing. All right. This was the deck that spoke to me before I even left the house when I was cleansing the cards. Let's see what we got going on. All right, Spirit, what are the messages and energetic field of this form? What do you need to know? Cards of this form. Energy. What's happening on a collective standpoint, on a collective perspective. Okay. Let's come up first. We have the Ten of Swords. I don't like this setup right now. Hold on, guys. Okay. We have the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, Six of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, so what I am definitely seeing, first and foremost, is there is definitely a whole lot of mental energy right now. Like, and as I start doing my reading, why is somebody coming this way? Oh my gosh. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Um, as that happens, I felt like there might be a delay within this, but don't lose sight. Don't fret. For once it passes, you will see how beautiful it is and what it's worth, and you'll forget all about the delay. Um, Also, with this Ten of Swords, I'm getting more of a rebirth, a personal internal death death of a perspective. You're not looking at something the same way, or the way you looked at it did not work. Um, and that's dying. That's wearing away. You know it's not of use anymore. This Eight of Pentacles, I look at the Eight of Pentacles as a creative outlet of figuring things out, you know, almost like a self mastery, but not necessarily like self mastery. It's more like working on it. I'm putting forth the energy and the creativity. I'm putting forth what's the words on my tongue. I'm putting forth the energy. I'm working hard at it. I'm in my zone basically, but it's like you're not there yet. It's not coming together. The whole piece is not coming together. The picture is not. You're focused on the little details right now to get the details right instead of looking at the bigger picture and working on the bigger picture. So that is coming about as far as the perspective dying is wearing away. So now you're looking at the small details and the dotting your I's and crossing your T's. But the Ace of Swords in reverse is also giving me confusion. It's a very confusing time mentally because something is dying, but nothing is all the way. You can't see the whole full painted picture yet of why things are dying. Like, say for instance, you're looking at a picture and it looks like two people. That perspective is slowly to die. Like, you're not seeing two people, but you don't know what you see yet. The new vision hasn't really um come forefront either. It's still in the works. Um, so it's got kind of got you looking at a little sideways, like you keep turning your head and you're like, I still don't see it. So you're a little confused, like I don't know. They're like, bro, just look, it's a lemon. And you're like, a lemon? I don't see a lemon. I did what I used to see. I don't see anymore. But now I don't know what I see. Like I don't know what the fuck you're seeing. I just know I don't see what I used to see anymore. Like that, it's not even a person anymore. Like I don't see not one person. I don't see a lemon. I don't. I just see. I just see. Don't know what I see yet. It's not coming through, but there's no worries because Six of Swords. You're moving towards calmer water, so you're moving towards the clarity. There's a lot of clarity coming in. You're moving towards it. Those saying things got to get worse before they get better. So something has to die. You have to make room for something before it can come in, before your ships come in, before they sail in. You got to clear out. I use this all the time with my friends. You have to get that old couch out of your house before you buy a new couch. You don't buy a new couch and then bring it in. You got two couches in your house. No, because now you have no room. How are you going to move everything about? You have to move that old couch out first. So with and there's a like this is a person like she's dead. So that's what I'm saying. Like internally, it's an internal. Well, the swords represent logic anyway. So internally, the sword is giving me perspective, like a mental perspective, a mental belief is dead internally. It's dead, which is causing you men, mental confusion. Like you're very confused because what once was isn't anymore, and you're trying to understand why. Not necessarily why, but why isn't it something else now? Like why is it just nothing? But it's coming. It's coming. Don't fret. Don't worry. Don't worry. And then the Knight of Swords is like once it comes about and you understand what you need to do, what you see, you'll know how to move about it. So then you'll be able to make action or put action towards what you want, what you see, the vision that you want, the clarity. So kind of like I just literally just saw, back in the day, like in the prairie days, like I saw a little carriage, and I saw this storm. It was super stormy. It's very cloudy, and they just sitting there. They just stopped. They just stopped dead in the center of the storm of it being so cloudy. They can't see anything. Um, but as the clouds start moving out of the way and they start gaining clarity, then they're able to continue on their journey. So this full moon energy, I feel like is bringing clarity. Um, but I feel like dead center in the middle of this full moon, you need to stop. You need to stop and stand still. Let everything fall into place. Okay, so I just seen another one. I don't know what movie this is. It's a movie. Um, it's like, dang, I just seen two. Okay, so the first one is I don't know what movie it is, but it's like somebody got scared and they closed their eyes. Oh, it's Lemony Snicket, the series of unfortunate events. The move, like the part when um Aunt Joe, she went to Curdle Cave, and everything that she said in the house when they got there started happening. Like, don't touch the doorknob. I'm scared it'll shatter into a million pieces and want to go in my eye. So literally, that's what happened. She was like, she said what her Aunt Joe said, and the stove was heating up the doorknob and it shattered into a million pieces. So they all dropped on the floor. As they dropped on the floor, the whole house, everything just started happening. Everything, when they opened their eyes and looked up, the house was gone. So it's like, okay, it's clear it's clear that we know what to do now. We know how to get okay, we got to get here. But it's clear everything has been taken away. Anything that could hurt us has been shifted, taken away, removed. But all we had to do was lay down and not look. Then I'm also getting the episode of the Magic Conch with SpongeBob when he was like, "What should we do, Magic Conch?" And the Magic Conch said, "Nothing." And they sat there, and the next thing you know, food just laid itself out for SpongeBob and Patrick. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying is just sit still. In stillness, do you find yourself? So sit still let everything happen on its own because you have no control of it anyway. But once it stops and it clears up, then you can move. Then you can make an action. You can make a step towards whatever it is that you now know. Because in stillness, you know, you find yourself, you know what you want, you know who you are, you're in peace. Because a lot of people that are not in peace cannot sit still. You have sat still, so you have come to all of that. You have grounded. You are good. Now you know how to move. You have a very clear understanding of how to move. So once you understand and have a clear standing of how you move, then only then can you really make the right decision. You know what I'm saying? Can you know where to go? And this is like he's holding the blade of truth. So, you know, and earlier today, I don't know why it was important, but I heard like, you know, there's the blade of truth, but there's two sides of that blade. So one side, then there's another side. You still have two faces. So each face got to know what's going on though, in order for it to be the blade of truth to contribute into the blade of truth. So what I want to do is I kind of want to pull three more. I'm hearing three more, so I'm gonna pull three more cards on this deck, and then see what else Spirit has. I'm gonna pull my deck and see what message Spirit has for you on that. I'm kind of winging it today, guys. Which I normally do. I'm not gonna lie. Whatever Spirit wants me to do, however Spirit wants to, you know, not too traditional on the spreads. Even though I feel like I need to get traditional for some reason. But let's see. Spirit, what the other cards? What the messages do you have? Okay, so we have the Nine of Swords just popped out. I didn't even start shuffling yet, but I felt the need to keep it. Okay, so give us those cards quick. Oh my goodness. When I say this mental energy, this perspective is crazy. Okay, so what I just heard, because you have the Tower in reverse at the bottom of the deck, I'm hearing, without even reading this, if you don't do this right, what's in store for you will be delayed. And we don't want that. It's already like we're ready for it. I'm getting you've manifested this or been trying to manifest this the last 6 months. But you have the Nine of Swords in reverse, the Two of Swords, and the King of Swords. Okay, so it's a lot of air energy here. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Which is so funny because what is the full moon in? Aquarius. So it kind of makes sense that this full moon is shifting and causing a change in mental and perspectives, communication, logic, the whole nine. Which it seems like needed to be a shift. So this Nine of Swords though is in reverse. So the mental energy about, like I said, about this death is a rest. You're giving is a rest. It's causing a. I cannot get my words. That's that freaking communication. Freaking Libra can't even communicate. So this Nine of Swords. This is also giving me too. Let me just make this statement. This is gonna affect if you have any freaking air energy in your placements. This is gonna affect you. This is gonna be major change for you. That's what I'm getting because it's me. The changing, right? It's shifting. Something has to die for something to live. Um, this Nine of Swords in reverse. Nine of Swords usually represents anxiety, restlessness, stress. So if you were mentally stressed about something, that time is coming to an end. Um, but there's a decision that needs to be made. It's a hard decision, a very hard decision between. I just saw between two people, but it could still be for some. It could be a job. It could be. I'm hearing a job. I'm just saying a job, like a career job or somebody. Um, and some for some people, I just heard it's gonna be choosing you or yourself. That mental energy, like you have to choose yourself over this person, or you're gonna choose this person over yourself. If that's you, I'm telling you, choose you. Okay, because it doesn't even sound right. Like I'm gonna choose you. I'm gonna choose somebody else over yourself. That doesn't make sense. Who got you better than you got you? And if you ain't got you, you need to go be there for you, because that's the only person that you is waiting on is you. Then you got the King of Swords, and the King of Swords is a very much authoritative, logical um energy. Like first of all, at the end of this, you have the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords. So I feel like you're gonna know, you know what decision to make. You know what to choose. The clarity came through for you to take that action to choose, you know? So don't act like you confused. You just got out of that. So like last time was a lot of passion. Like that was a lot of energy coming towards you. But the passion has came, conquered, and now it's the mental energy behind keeping up with that passion, locking in that passion, moving with passion. You know how to, okay? Hold on. So yeah, authoritative. You know what? This is very logical. Like he don't let emotions cloud his judgment. Okay, this man sees very much clearly and knows what actions to take. Okay, because you gotta know, you gotta be clear. You have to be clear in your minds, in your mind before you even get to the knight. But before you get to the king, you got to get to the knight. So you still got to know what actions to carry out before you get to this. He's just gonna carry it out with truth. He gonna carry it out with not too much emotions. Like he just gonna carry it. He gonna be like, look, it's not intentional. Like my intention is not to hurt you, but this is the only way I know how to get through. This is the only way I know how to make my message clear or get my message through to my people is the most clear, direct, concise way with my sword. Like I said, with the sword of truth. That's the only way I know how to bring it and give it to you. Okay? And it's a butterfly. It's an orange butterfly. And he was like getting closer and closer until I said something. Now he's over there. Okay? That's the only way I know how to give it to you. I made my decision. That's how I'm moving about it. Disciplined. I don't care how you feel about it. To be honest, it's not that I don't care how I feel about it. It's just I cannot let that cloud my judgment because it did that before. That's dead. That person is dead. The person that thought about it or moved like that or was confused, she's dead or he's dead. I know what I want. I know what I'm moving towards, and that's what I'm doing. I ain't stressing out over that no more. I'm not stressed. I don't care. I'm not anxious about the future because I know I create my reality and I know the truth of what I want and what I deserve. And I'm gonna go get that and I'm just gonna make that choice. I'm not gonna choose the other perspective. Because that's what I felt like you have this, I'm gonna use this. You have this stressed out perspective, and then you have this really calm perspective. You have this confusing perspective, and you have this smooth sailing perspective. Which one you gonna choose? And it's only you can pick. You know your truth. You know what actions need to be carried out to get to your truth or to get where you want to be. Which one are you going to choose, baby? And this is internal, so nobody even knows that this battle is going on but you. We won't know until you're impulsive about the decision because you didn't make the right decision. So it could go either one or two ways, baby. You can pick the truth. You can pick the truth and go about it so smoothly. Or you can be impulsive about it and you can just be stressed out. Like, it's up to you. So let me work out for you in these. These are my own little cards. I love my cards. They smell so good. And I swear I don't know how these flashcards smell good. Like they were all flashcards. These flashcards were like scattered in different boxes because I just moved. Well, not just, but I'm still kind of unpacking. But when I got these, I was unpacking. When I had first moved out here. So let's see. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective and regarding the reach so far? What message do you have? And I'm just seeing the decision you make The decision you freaking make is they're waiting for you on the other side. Whether this is the career of truth, the career of what you deserve, of the logical choice internally, is waiting for you on the other side. Look how he's standing, like, yeah, I've been waiting for you, baby. I've been waiting for you. I'm that guy. I'm exactly what you need in your life. The truth. Which we all do need. Sometimes we need that head over heart decision. We always need truth. We always need discipline. So keeping swords is like, hey, baby, I've been waiting on you. Like, yeah. Okay. So we got two. I get one more card. Get one more. Let's get one more card. I thought one fell. I get one more card. But thank you. Listen. Listen. Are we not talking about mental energy? Why the bottom of the card says it is safe to speak your mind. Don't laugh at my handwriting. It's safe to speak your mind. So let's see what else we got. Listen, first card we got. I cannot make this up. It's not the same as the past heartbreak. It's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same. Make that choice, but it's not the same, so don't choose the same thing. And that's kind of like the last read. Like, this ties into the last one. Like, the last one said, what was it? What's the title? Stop doing something different the same way. Don't choose the same thing. Like, if you're gonna choose something different, do it differently. Have a different perspective. That's the only way you're gonna get a different outcome. You're gonna get the truth. You're gonna get the discipline you deserve or discipline you need. So it's not like the past heartbreak. Remember that. Hold your vision. You know what you want. There's clarity. Hold it. Hold it and choose it. Okay? Then we have inspire. By you doing this, you're passing this change of energy of choosing and being still, locking, loading on where you want to go to move and make that action. So now you're going to inspire others to do the same thing. That's what energy is. Energy is not created nor destroyed. It's just passed along. Now, if you don't, shit's going to be delayed. That's just as simple as it gets. And I'm also getting like, you scared. I don't know why you scared. I don't know why you scared. And so, still, even with this tower in reverse, I feel like for some of you, y'all scared of the decision you make is not going to be the right one. You're not. That's an illusion. That's your self-sabotaging limiting beliefs and this trying to stay. This energy needs to be gone. He's out the way. Clear him out the way. Clear him out the way. You're not confused. It's coming. Just stand still. If you don't, you might make the wrong choice. And then everything will be delayed. And then you will suffer. Because you're trying to not suffer. Spirit is not going to take you anywhere that you don't need to go. You're in perfect alignment. Remember that. Claim that. Resonate on that. Okay? Meditate on that. Everything happens for a reason. Nothing is a coincidence. So if you make that decision and you suffer again, that's because you didn't learn your lesson and you didn't come out like you didn't really take the right action. So then you have to go through it again, and whatever is waiting for you at the other end is now delayed because you didn't choose the right thing. And there's no pressure on choosing the right thing. No pressure, because if you need that lesson again, then you're gonna get that lesson again regardless. Nobody can do it for you. Okay. So, but all this mental energy, stop thinking. Jeez. That's what's causing like you got too many thoughts going on, baby. Them thoughts killing you. Chill out. Chill out. Just die. Just die already. Stop fighting. Just let it die. It's okay. Just let it die. I don't know if that's a relationship you need to let die because you're choosing yourself over that. You will not be stressed no more. And you can really take action towards what you really want. The relationship that you want, the job that you want. Just let it go. If you need to exert too much energy at a job to try to keep it and they're not paying you enough for that, or they don't deserve it, or for some reason you just feel like I shouldn't have to do this much, don't. Let the chips fall where they may. Let it end because it's time. It's time. Divine timing. Like everything happens in time. Let it fall. Let it fall. So what I want to do now is I want to pull one of these omen cards, and I think I'm gonna do the reading. Not too much going on. It's really simple. This is really simple as it gets, and life is simple. Simple as the truth. This is the truth. The simple truth. The simple truth. Like this is it. You want to usher in this change? Okay, sit with yourself. Go through your logic. Go through your perspectives. Go through the knives. Go through all of the truth. Go through every last one of these truths internally. You may not understand it just yet. It's going to get confusing. But by the time this full moon is over, you're going to have so much clarity. You're going to have so much clarity of the change that happened in your life, that already has happened, the change that's going to happen, and the change that you're preparing yourself to go through. That's not going to bring stress. But you have to see clearly to make that decision. When it comes about, when that path comes, when you come to that path, oh my goodness, the prairie, the carriage, sit still, and when that clouds clear, then you'll know where to move. But when you start moving, you're gonna get to this one point that you didn't see it before because it was cloudy. There's gonna be a split in the road, and you're gonna have to make a decision which way to freaking go. And only the truth is gonna take you down the right path. Yo, yeah, that full moon energy coming in clear. It's logic, it's mental. It's mental. You have to break a barrier mentally. And that's where we live. We're our perspective is our reality. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's reality is different, and that's only because we look at things differently. Do you not realize like the color green is not the color green, the same color green in everybody's eyes? Like that green over there could look a lot darker to me. It could look a lot lighter to me than it is to you. But we both know it's green, but some people are colorblind because our perspectives are different. We create our reality. We create our reality based on our beliefs, our perspectives mentally. So you're about to walk into a whole new reality, but baby, you have to choose which reality you about to. Are you about to create the same thing, or are you about to create something a lot smoother? No, it's up to you. Stand still. Sit still. Go through them swords. Sharpen them swords. That's what it is. Sharpen them swords. Go through them swords and sharpen. Realize which one's dull. This one's dull. It's not really cutting crisp. It's not cutting direct. It's not doing what it needs to do. It's not carrying out the actions that I needed to do. So how do I sharpen this sword to carve what I need to carve to for the carving to be smooth and clear? What do I need to do? Well, sharpen it. How do I sharpen it? How do you sharpen the truth? Discipline. Head over heart. Take your emotions out of it. Look at it for what it is. Even if it has to do with you. That's discipline. That's giving yourself exactly what you need. Telling yourself exactly what you need to hear. Not because, oh, that's going to hurt my feelings and I'm just going to deny it and I'm going to go drink and cope with it. No, 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 no. Sharpen it. Sharpen it. Because you're going to need it later to cut right through the BS. Okay? Okay? Let's see. Spirit, what do you have? What messages do you have in this deck in support of this read? And there's not much need to clarify. And y'all gonna realize and see that I only clarify cards when I feel like I need to clarify. This doesn't need much clarifying. And like the beginning of the read, that delay. you don't make the right decision, it will be a delay. Now it's not. It's okay if you delay because you're still gonna get there either regardless, and it's still just gonna be just as beautiful as the first time you would have made that decision the right way. But trust. Let's see, what messages do you have for this read for the collective spirit? Y'all, I cannot make it so. Like, yo, look at the bigger picture. Look at them swords, y'all. Look at them swords. Look at them swords. Sharpen them swords. Sharpen them swords. You can't look at the bigger picture when there's a haze. If it's hazy, let me get two more cards, spirit. Get two more. Can I get two? Spirit? Can I get two more cards? Thank you. Another air sign at the bottom of the deck. I don't know if y'all can see this. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Okay? Y'all better stop playing with spirit. Spirit is loud. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Okay? Hey, step out of your comfort zone. Get out of this. You comfortable here. I don't know why. She dead. That got me yelling. She is freaking dead, y'all. Why are you so comfortable here? You too comfortable in soaking. You're too comfortable in repetitiveness. Get out of that. And balance your spirituality with practicality. The more you balance internal, the external will be smooth. Okay? And logical. Like the practicality, they go hand in hand. So that's all I have for y'all. And that's your North Node. Stepping out of your comfort zone. Because your King of Swords is waiting on the end. And your King of Swords is anything that you need it to be. Whether it's a man, it's a woman, it's a relationship, it's a job, it's a car, whatever you need and want to make action and take action towards, that you need to hold your vision about, do it. But just remember, you're not in the past anymore. You're not here. It's not the same as the past. Not the same as the past heartbreak. So look at the bigger picture and make the right decision. Okay, stand still and balance out everything. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Thanks again, once again, for tuning in to Lady Divine Tarot. This is our second video. Really, it's our third, but I still ain't got the first one up yet. I don't think I'm gonna ever get that one up. But thank you so much. Take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, let it fly. But I definitely hope I was able to help you guys understand this energy a little bit more, or energy or internal energy, what's going on with you. And if there's anything that you could take from this message, I pray it was something motivational to help you keep going and pushing harder and stronger into what you want to do in your mission here on this earth. I gotta come up with a tribe name for you guys, for the people that's following me. But thank you so much. I love you. Love yourself. Hold your vision. Inspire. And don't let the past contradict and repeat itself in the future when something else is waiting for you. Receive all your blessings and open up for them. And remove what is not for you anymore to move in what is for you. Speak your mind. All right. Love you. Bye.